A prison officer was caught in a scandal that rocked the UK. A video so shocking it changed prison policies overnight. But was it a mistake or a calculated move? Linda de Sousa Abreu was a new recruit at one of the UK's toughest prisons, HMP Wandsworth. Just 5 months in, she went from guarding prisoners to becoming one of them. Wandsworth is not just any prison. It's one of the most dangerous, with a history of violence, overcrowding, and corruption. A prison guard ignores a crime in the middle of a prison documentary and then makes an empty statement.
Where can you get cannabis from around here?
Everyone.
Is it easy to get?
You want cannabis? I can get you some still.
You get me cannabis right now?
Yeah. How does
that make you feel hearing that?
Well, obviously it's not good, is it? It defeats everything that we're trying to do as a service.
She joined in January 2024, a fresh start in a challenging career. By April, she had completed basic training, including counter-corruption courses. Officers are warned about prisoner manipulation, how inmates test boundaries, build trust, and exploit weaknesses. By June, that training didn't matter anymore. Inside a prison cell, an inmate holds up a smuggled phone. The walls of Wandsworth Prison are covered in graffiti, and the air is thick with smoke. Linda stands there, knowing she's being recorded, but she doesn't stop. The video lasts 4.5 minutes. It shows organs, then integrates in multiple positions. A second prisoner is filming. He's commentating. And what he says makes things even worse. Guys, we made history. You know you're a gangster now.
That's how we live at Wandsworth, man. Yeah.
The first video was bad enough, but investigators soon found something even worse. A second recording, not leaked, not viral, but this time, accidentally recorded on her own body-worn prison camera. A government-issued camera designed to document incidents and protect officers from false accusations ended up documenting her own crime. The footage showed another act earlier that same day, and now, the prison knew. 2 days later, Linda tries to escape the country. She finds out the video is going viral. Within hours, inmates are sharing it on contraband phones, and prison staff are becoming aware. She makes a call, not to a lawyer, not to prison authorities, but to an airline. She tells the prison she won't be coming back and that she has a family emergency. She heads to Heathrow Airport. Her father is with her, and they're booked on a one-way flight to Madrid. At 7 p.m, she approaches the departure gate, but armed officers are waiting for her. She's arrested on the spot, handcuffed and taken away from the departure lounge. At first, Linda denies everything. She tells police she was forced into it and claims the prisoner raped her. She insists she didn't know the video would be leaked, but there's a problem with that story. None of it was true. In court, her own lawyer admits she made everything up to avoid punishment. She wasn't forced, she wasn't manipulated, and she knew she was being filmed. But why did she do it? Was it about power, about money, or something even darker? Let's look at the psychology of why she took the risk. Psychiatrists analyzing Linda found something shocking. She wasn't just reckless, she was intoxicated by the danger. She told them she felt like a gangster. She loved the power dynamic, and she admitted she didn't think she'd get caught. Was she being played by the prisoner, or was she the one playing the game? And was she trying to make money from the attention? Here's where it gets interesting. Linda had an OnlyFans account. Her account read, "I am a married Latina who wants to share content with you. Experience my real life, real love, real sex, and real orgasm." But it had been inactive since January 2023. She never reactivated it after the video went viral, and there's no proof she tried to profit off the video. This is what she had to say.
Hello once again, Instagram. I hope you can appreciate this is going to be a very awkward and uncomfortable conversation for me to have. I just thought I really needed to come on here and clarify a lot of things. First thing being, there has been a tremendous amount of fake profiles of me that have been monetizing off of my misfortune, this scandal that the entire world has somehow managed to be involved in. I have not monetized one bit at all. This is my only social media platform and I only just activated it again. So if you do come across fake profiles of me asking for money, please don't fall for it. On the topic of impersonation, I thought it very important for me to address this very distasteful subject of only creators impersonating and pretending to be me and recreating the scenario of said scandal which I am involved in. Very, very distasteful for you to monetize or advertise yourselves as me for OF content. It does interfere with my trial, but furthermore it is incredibly incredibly distasteful. Please, if you are an OF creator, refrain from tagging said prison. We all know the name of the prison. Please refrain from tagging HMP Wandsworth on your stupid videos. There are other jails in the world. You don't have to pretend to be me.
However, she did appear in a raunchy show on Channel 4 called The Great Experiment. This suggests that she did have a desire for the limelight. So if it wasn't about money, what was it really about? The answer? Power, recklessness, and a prison system that let it happen. The consequence? A sentence that changed everything. In 2025, Linda de Sousa stood in front of the judge. She was sentenced to 15 months in prison, and she will serve a minimum sentence of 7.5 months behind bars. Her career was destroyed, but whether she cared about that is another question. It's possible that it was all just to fulfill a fantasy, but the damage wasn't just to her. Female officers at Wandsworth faced harassment, their children were teased at school, and trust in the prison system was shattered. So now we ask you, was this just reckless behavior? Or did she know exactly what she was doing?